Hey, Jonathan here at TopSaw. Today I'm going to take this old water ski made out of mahogany and make this cool pendant out of it to hang on the boat or in the car somewhere. So this is really about the universal laser, but I'm going to start by prepping my wood. I'm cutting the tip off, and I'm cutting about an 18-inch section out of the ski, got the board clamped down. You can see the cove in there, but how pretty the mahogany is. Now to get a straight edge down the side, I'm going to use my Festool track saw and get a nice straight edge to work off of. I'm trying to surface all 6 sides. I'm going to rip the opposing side parallel, and then I'll be surfaced 2 of those sides, and now I'm starting to plane. So I'm planing it down. I'm going to get it down to about a 1/4 inch. I got to take that cove out of it. It's getting narrower or thinner, so I actually have it on a planing sled there. And then from that planing sled, I'm going to bring it all the way down to about 0.27. So you could see how thin it's getting there. A little bit of chatter's on there, but the wood's pretty nice. I have it double-sided taped down. There's a piece of mahogany from the Waterski. Beautiful piece of wood. A lot of machining to get that small little board, but it's going to work perfectly with the universal laser engraving and cutting it out. So let's go to the computer now and do that. Okay, I'm in Corel Draw 2018. I'm going to do that Waterski. I'm going to create it in Corel Draw 2018. With that imagery, vectorize it, and bring it to the laser. So I start here, File, New. I set these dimensions to the size of my laser. So I have a laser, universal laser VLS 3.60. The cut bed is 24 by 12. This may be the most important thing. All the programming is RGB. So do not use CMYK. It has to be RGB. So there's my page. I won't show you on the video, I went through and I searched for Waterski or copyright-free Waterski image black and white silhouette, and I downloaded it onto my desktop. So here I'm going to go File, Import. I'm going to place it on my page, make it a little bit bigger. So there's a copyright-free Waterskier. I go up here to Trace Bitmap, Outline Trace, Logo, and it's converting it into vectors. This checkerboard is clear. A couple of things I have selected: delete the original image and remove the background. So make sure those are clicked. So there it is. And then I'm going to create an ellipse. So I go down to a circle here, an ellipse. I think I'll make this 3 by 3 up here in the window. I can make it 3 by 3. I can make it more elliptical if you want, but I think I'll make it circular. Before I pull my water skier over there, I'm going to go over here to Object Properties. And then here I hit Hairline. And then I'm going to select red. It can't be close to red. It has to be exactly 255, 0, 0. Enter. So the way you tell that universal laser to cut is you change your line weights to hairline and the color to red. Exactly 255.00. So that's how you program or toolpath it to cut. Here's my selection tool. I could grab this. Actually, I left click on it, and then I'm going to right click to make a copy of it. And then this one right here, I'm going to make a 1/4 inch by a 1/4 inch. And this is, where I'm going to hang that string on. And I'll hit enter. Click on my water skier. Make it a little bit smaller, and then I'll grab the center and it'll snap on the center there. Still just a hair too big. I'll just make it a little bit smaller. Grab that center. That looks good there. I'm going to grab this little circle down here, put it up there, and then that's how I create my imagery. So this is a vectorized graphic. It'll engrave nicely. These are hairline reds, so they're going to cut all the way through. Let's go out in the shop, and I'll show you how to run it on the universal laser. Okay, here's my piece of mahogany, planed down a 0.27 or so. over at the laser cutter. Here's my artwork on the laser cutter. So that looks good. And then from here I go File, Print. I'm going to send it to the VLS 3.6. Here's my interface on the Universal Laser 3.6. There it is. It's a good place. This is my relocate view. I'll click on that. I'll drag this all the way up and over. Good. I go to settings down here. It's a general hardwood. That's probably good. So I set the material as general hardwood. You said it was 0.27 thick. And turn my vector cutting up a little bit here, maybe 5% total. Up, apply, okay. Now I'm going to turn the vac on and go right here and hit play, and it'll start engraving. The graphic is a raster, so that's an engrave, but the red circle, the hairline red circle, is a vector cutout, and that's the actual vector cutting. Just going to do the whole graphic first, and then do the cutout. There it is right there. It's pretty cool. There's a hole to hang it. Here's the back of it. It's not quite all the way through. Probably playing it kind of inconsistently. Looks pretty good. Clean it up a little bit with an orbital sander. Put a little drop of tung oil on there. A little more shine. These strings here, and somebody donated them, I think. A large pendant. This is a little thick, a little big. I could plane it down a little thinner, make them a lot smaller pendants, or even earrings, and just put a little earring clip in there, something like that. Okay, hope you liked that video. If you did, hit like, subscribe. Love to hear your comments below. Quick intro into the universal laser using Corel Draw and laser engraving and cutting out, and then the wood was from an old Waterski. Thank you for watching.